How's everybody doing? I'll wait a couple of more minutes until get a few people in the room. FN Base and Mystique, hello. How you doing today? Woo! What a great day. I just got back. I don't know, did some cardio at the gym, walked the dog for about a mile. Just doing what I got to do. You know what I mean? Let's take care of a couple of things here real quick on my computer before I get started. All right, that ought to take care of that. So let's cover a little bit of news real quick. Let's turn on my my display here. Move that up there. Boy, I hate this software. So nothing new to report. You know, same old bull crap in the news. You can read for yourself. Cop killer here. They don't want to prosecute him in California. Gang member. Got tats all over his face. ICE deports a 95-year-old Nazi concentration camp guard. Entire school board resigns after getting busted for basically admitting that they don't want to work. They want to get paid for free. And then they're laughing at the parents who want to bring their children back to school so they can get an education. They were busted so badly, the entire school board quit. Let's see. Como facing mounting backlash from both sides. I want to point out the key words, both sides over nursing home scandal. Notice when Biden was running, there was only backlash from the Republicans, from the conservatives. Now that they won the election, they got nothing to lose. They need some money. They need some news. They need some, some ratings. So both sides are now hitting them, hitting the Comos, both of them actually. You realize one of them's a reporter for CNN. What else? $15 minimum wage could become reality pretty soon. You know, I always said this. Why not just bump up the minimum wage to $100? It's a surefire way of killing humanity as far as an educational standpoint. Why get an education if you're just going to make $100 an hour out of the womb, if you know what I mean? Why go through the heartache of studying on your weekends and whatnot, writing reports, student loan debt, you name it, the heartache and the headache and the exhaustion of getting a degree. Why even do that if you're going to get $100 an hour? And it's a surefire way of just dumbing us all down. We would never have some of the innovations and the inventions if it wasn't for competition. Competition, making each one of us better than the other. That's right. I need to be better than you in order for me to succeed. Otherwise, you're going to get the job, right? You're going to make all the inventions and whatnot. Who else? What else? An 11-year-old Texas boy dies of hypothermia during power outage during his first time in the snow. Wow. That's sad. Pennsylvania cop arrested in connection with Capitol rioting. All righty, that's good. Let's see. Alabama, 2 people dead after military jet crashes. Other than that, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market here. I'm getting a little bored of this, the news. So Bitcoin, $56,000. Actually, almost 58. It's 56,700. 56,64. I mean, 56,764. whatever it is, that measly amount doesn't matter. But look at that, almost cresting $57,000. Amazing. Everybody said Cardano was dead. They were saying it was dead when it was 32 cents. It is now 53 cents. And I'm hearing that there's going to be some good news for, no, what am I talking about? Not Cardano, XRP. Everybody said XRP was dead. I need some water. Right around 32 cents. XRP not only is not dead, it has risen all the way to 54 cents. There's going to be some good news on XRP. From what I understand, that lawsuit's going away. I don't know the details of it yet, but as soon as that lawsuit does go away against XRP, to the moon. That's where it's going. My favorite, Theta and DigiByte. Theta, $3.69. Can you see it right there, folks? $3.69. I believe it got up to $3.80 something cents. Yesterday, I believe it was. Now, for those of us who got in at 13 cents per, it is now $3.69 per. And some of us have tens of thousands of those. Now, my next best favorite, DigiByte, number 85, I believe. 85, nope, I thought it was 85. It must have moved. Was it 65? DigiByte, yeah, DigiByte. That hit 9 cents. I apologize. It has now fallen to little over 8 cents, fallen from 9 cents. Now, most of us got into DigiByte when it was just slightly over 1 penny. Many of us have acquired 100,000, if not more of them. This right here, people keep emailing me, what should I get first? I'm new to cryptos, Theta or DigiByte. I'm sorry, folks. You got to go for the DigiByte right now. Wait for the price pullback on Theta, and then get it. But right now, put all your money in DigiByte. I believe you're going to get more bang for the buck, more fight for the ounce right here. It's currently again at 8 cents, a little over 8 cents. Speculators are saying it's going to get between $9 and $12. Can you imagine acquiring just a measly 100,000 of these? And it gets to 9. Let's just say I'm wrong. Let's just say I'm completely and utterly wrong. It's not going to get between 9 and 12. Let's just say it only goes up to $1 or $2, and you have 100,000 of them. Are you really going to be pissed at me? So that's going to lead me into my next subject. I keep getting emails on how, because a lot of people, and I know I can recognize the names, the naysayers, they're coming back and saying, how do I get into cryptos? I've been following you. How do I get into cryptos? Folks, I do apologize, but it is so time consuming to hold everybody's hand. I mean, no disrespect by that comment. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you're new to cryptos, the first thing you must do is open up a Coinbase account. Just go to Coinbase, follow the prompts as you set up your account, and it's going to ask you some questions about your bank account and everything. You're going to have to answer them if you want to get into cryptos. First and number one thing, you got to get a Coinbase account. Second, you got to go to Exodus and get an Exodus account. That is an exchange. If you're thinking about getting Theta, you're going to have to get a Theta wallet. That means going to Theta's website and just downloading it. And it's basically just like joining Facebook. All three of these sites are almost as easy as joining Facebook. You hit the sign on or the sign up button, and you just follow all the prompts. So Coinbase, Exodus, and there's a reason why I pick Exodus. I'll tell you in a second. And if you're thinking about getting Theta, get a Theta wallet. Again, it's just a matter of going to Theta's website, signing up, okay? Once you got that done, you got the groundwork for getting cryptos. Some Berkey water. Gotta love it. The reason why I chose Exodus as an exchange, although I'm starting to get disillusioned with Exodus's prices, it is the easiest. And for the new people out there, I want to relay the easiest method for you of getting your cryptos. There's a few more economical alternatives, but they're not as easy. So let's just start with the easiest, getting some cryptos in your wallets. So Coinbase, Exodus again, and Theta wallet if you plan on getting Theta, if you plan on it. Right now, I'm going to repeat myself. If it was me and I had a choice as of this moment in time between Theta and DigiByte, due to my income, I'd have to stay with DigiByte right now. If I made more money, obviously, I can diversify a little bit of my investments. I would do the Theta. So if you're making a comfortable amount and you feel comfortable about getting Theta, by all means, get some Theta. But once you get those three things set up, there's other things you got to do now to get Theta, and that's just the next level. But there's no sense in me telling you how to get something when you don't even have a basic wallet set up. Okay? DigiByte, again, you can get it for a little over 8 cents. Whereas DigiByte, it would take you $3.80 to get one. That's why I'm leaning towards more bang for the buck with DigiByte. For $110, you can probably have 1,300 of DigiByte. See my point? I forgot my reading glasses. Yeah, that's the mug from Universal Studios. You like that? I love this mug. This is my favorite mug. Anyway, FN Base, thank you so much. Mystique, thank you so much. Wes, good day to you as well. And there is a name, there is a face that I have not seen in quite some time, because he's a hard worker, or hardly working. Obviously, I'm teasing him. Bitcoin Bo, thank you so much for being in the house. What's up, BigSexy? Thank you very much. Timothy Van. Oh, by the way, I know Bitcoin Bo has a YouTube channel. Please go and check it out. I don't know when he's did any videos, but I can tell you the content that he has posted right now is pretty good. Timothy Van Dre. Again, I'm not wearing my reading glasses, so some of these letters are kind of blurry. Thank you so much. Hey, Build. Hey, Bud. Hey, Bud. See what I mean? City Folk. Thank you. Okay, finally stopped slacking and got my crypto account set up. Yep. Frustrated Majority and Timothy Mack. Hello. Maynard Wellman. Fast Eddie. I'll admit, you were right about Theta. I got a bag of DigiByte though. Bitcoin Bo, thank you so much. I I was lucky. It's not that I got anything right. I deserve no credit. I got lucky. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? I just got lucky. Silver Wolverine, thank you so much. Do you have any ETH or Link? I have one lousy Link. I have zero. No, I have zero ETH at this point in time. So there's an answer to your question. Long live and prosper. How do you do that thing? I can't even do it. I can't. Can Theta reach $80 this bull season? What are your thoughts? I don't think it's, first of all, what is a bull season? What is the length of time? I don't believe that Theta is going to hit $80 in 1 year's worth of time. I don't believe that. I do believe it's going to do its moves by tenfold. That means it's going to go up. For example, it went up 10 cents and then it multiplied itself by 10 and then it, you know what I'm saying? So it does these increments of 10. Not perfectly, otherwise it'd be at $10 right now. But a lot of these moves are, I just don't see it going to $80 right now. Did you say $80? Hold on. Yeah, you did say $80. There's a dollar sign there. So no, I don't see it going to $80 within this next year. Do I see it going to 10? Very possibly. Very possibly within a year's worth of time. I wouldn't have any, if I was a gambling person, I can almost wager we might see $10 in about 7 months. That's coming from no critical thinking. That's coming from no research at all. It's just a feeling I got. So take it for what it's worth. That's just an opinion. Don't invest your money based on my opinions. Mystique is still holding some Theta. Eli, good evening, bro. I appreciate everybody being here. And I'm really glad that we're all enjoying getting some profits finally. We've been waiting a long time for our silver, right? How long have we been waiting for silver? Gosh, I've been talking about silver. What is it going on? 4 years now? Yeah, it's jumped up about $10 per troy ounce. But that's great. That's good. It's physical. It can't be taken away from us. Yada, yada, yada. You know, if you don't hold it, you don't own it, blah, 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 blah. But I'll tell you something. There's something very special about investing $800, $900, which is pretty much what I did, and having thousands of dollars in profits. There's something very special about that. And I have to say, I'm a silver fan. I got silver all over the place, folks. Silver, it's hanging on the wall right there. I got silver in the safe outside in the hallway. I got silver coming out of my yin yang. I got gold, but I haven't seen this kind of movement in precious metals. Never. Fixing everything. More silver. And I'm dropping it. More silver. Pure silver. Absolutely pure. I'm telling you, cryptocurrencies is going to be the next storm. It really is. I haven't seen, again, as much silver and gold as I own, gold bullion, silver bullion. I have a little bit of gold. I haven't seen these kinds of profits. So it's really good that we're experiencing with the big dogs, the professionals experience every day of their lives, you know, all the big banks and whatnot. It's good to feel that. Gabriel, thank you. Eli, thank you. Jules Crypto, howdy. FN Base again. Jordan, brilliant. Where's a good place to buy Theta? Okay, that's a question I get very often. Simple Swap and Godex, Godex. That was as of the last time I looked. Things are changing very quickly for Theta. Theta is actually getting harder and harder to find. But as of last time, it was on Simple Swap and Godex. The one thing about Godex, they have minimums now. Actually, Simple Swap has minimums. But Godex has even higher minimums. You have to spend a lot of money, it seems like, a lot more money, I should say, to acquire cryptocurrencies through those types of exchanges. Godex, they up their minimums. It's crazy. And Simple Swap, they just implemented minimums, I'd say about 2 or 3 weeks ago. They're not as bad as Godex, but I could tell you this. I bought some, what did I buy? I bought, was it Theta or DigiByte off of Simple Swap? And I can tell you that I think it took 24 hours for Simple Swap to complete that purchase. Meaning I didn't see those extra coins in my wallet for 24 hours. And I was starting to get worried. I was starting to, because normally it's done within 20 or 30 minutes. So don't freak out when you go to these exchanges. You got to understand what's going on here. We got a market now that no one used to know about. Remember, I used to tell everybody only 1% of the human population stacks physical silver and gold. I used to say that. And the same thing held true for cryptos. But people are now being exposed to cryptos. Therefore, there's a lot more exchanges, purchases going on. And the markets, the exchanges, the markets, they're swamped. They can't barely keep up. So again, when you go to these exchanges, just know it's possible. It could take 24 hours, okay? I don't want you all to freak out and dump a bunch of emails in my box. Oh my God, I need help. And what did I do? You didn't do nothing. At 65K Bitcoin, I'm fully retired. Oh my God, Jesus! How many? God, I don't even want to know how many Bitcoin you have. You are Lord Humongous, because I'm nowhere near you. Lord Humongous, where is the donkey coin at? Give me a little bit more of a clue. What do you mean donkey coin? Did it really have a donkey on it? Because if it's not out here, if I have a donkey coin, I don't even know if I have a donkey. I don't remember every coin I have. But if it's chances are it's in the safe. If it did I show you a coin with a donkey on it? I'm a little confused. Anyway, no, it doesn't say donkey. It says doggy. Doggy coin to the moon. No, one comment says donkey. Where's the donkey? Oh, you must be talking about where is Diogi at? I have no clue where it's at right now. Levius Free Fate. Free something. Digging TRX and BTT. Silver Wolverine. I don't know if DOG or Dogcoin is going to really be that coin. I think people are going to make a few dollars off of it. But in my opinion, those few dollars, in my opinion, can be better spent on other coins like Bitcoin, Theta, DigiByte, XRP, XLM. I just don't believe Dogcoin is going to go much. I think you get more bang for your buck in other places. I'm just looking at some of the other comments here. Law and Order Prepper. Again, if I'm not reading things clearly, I'm not wearing my glasses. Lord Humongous, salty on crypto, sucks to miss out. Hey, everybody, Volkswagen Planet, everybody's got to do what they got to do, right? Everybody's got to do what's good for them. Pristine Green, you didn't miss nothing. I just gave away a couple of $1,000 to all of my subscribers and you missed it. Tell me more. Volkswagen Planet, J Silver Bravo. I started buying DOG and XRP last month. I'm just 5 weeks old in the crypto market. Again, I'm hearing some really good things about XRP. But get some Theta and DigiByte. It is just what I would do. DigiByte more so. Oops. I had a big freaking bowl of chili. Did you hear me burp? Oh my God, that's humiliating. No, I'm not humiliated. I say that a lot, and I'm not. It's my way of saying I'm sorry. It was a big freaking bowl of chili, and I throw a bunch of shredded cheddar cheese on top. I'm a pig. Atomic Wallet is the best exchange that I've used. I'm going to have to check out Atomic Wallet, Law and Order, because I'm really getting disillusioned with Exodus. The fees they're charging is just crazy. Atomic Wallet. Okay, I'm going to remember that one. Yagi1, thank you for being here. Nintendo, Bill Gates to kick rocks. He wanted to buy them out. Pyru, what's my projection on Digi? I've already mentioned that. Right now, first of all, we got in 1 penny, a little over 1 penny. Yesterday, it hit 9 pennies, 9 cents. Speculators are saying it's going to be between $9 and $12. That's why I would put your money into DigiByte if it was me, if I had the budget. That's what I would tell people to do. What's your thoughts on DigiByte? Just told you. With everything happening, humble. I think it's going up to $1 this year. Do I see $1 for DigiByte this year? I think it's very possible. Very possible. But again, don't freak out if there's a pullback. For example, let's say tomorrow, let's say right now it's 8 cents, but let's just say it dropped tomorrow to 40 cents. Don't freak out. Because even our silver and gold does this, right? Doesn't it? It does. So I'm expecting some type of pullback in the crypto market within the next few weeks. Take that as a buying opportunity, folks. But can I see DigiByte moving to $1 within 1 year's time of today? Absolutely. Absolutely. And many of us, we're going to be crying tears of joy, quitting our jobs, buying our yacht, and telling everybody else to go F off who wouldn't give us a promotion. Metaphorically, you know what I mean? All the people at work. I wouldn't tell them F off. I just kind of sneak out of there. Well, okay, poor man stacking. Donkey Kong. Let's see. Who else is here? Jesse Rivers, price target for DigiByte. Just mentioned that. Again, between $9 and $12 within the next few years. I'd say in a year's time, we might see $1's worth. Could it be only 90 cents? Okay, maybe 90 cents. I'm off 10 cents. Shoot me. So somewhere near $1, I suspect, one year as of today. So yes, I was one of those folks who said if you don't hold it, you don't own it, meaning silver and gold. That's all I was into. Silver and gold, silver and gold, silver and gold. But I've witnessed people paying off homes. I witnessed people retiring off of cryptos when I was bad mouthing them. lessons learned, right? Lessons learned. Won't be bad mouthing them any longer. Matter of fact, they're probably laughing at me as they watch me trying to play catch up. Kent P in the house. Poor man stacking. Litecoin has a big DeFi coming in March. Litecoin's another one that just blew my mind. It was very stagnant, and I sold it all to get DigiByte, though. I didn't sell it all. I exchanged it. I could kick myself. There's some moves I've made that were just dumb. I sold all my Bitcoin, all my DigiByte because it was stagnant. And I wanted to get some Theta, and I wanted to get some DigiByte, and I did that. I'm hoping as years progress, that will turn out to be a better move. Because right now, people say, buy DigiByte. I mean, buy Bitcoin. You should buy Bitcoin. You should buy Bitcoin. If I bought one Bitcoin today for $50,000, I know it's 57, but let's just round the numbers. Will that make me a millionaire? No. But if I took that same $50,000 and dumped it into Theta or DigiByte, you get my point? Do you get my point? Story would have been different, though, if I would have gotten into Bitcoin when it was in its 20s, 30s. Then I would have had a different answer. XLM is better than XRP, half the supply. I wish I had some XLM. I'm not doubting you. One thing about XRP, it's not going to be easy to sell in the United States. So you can probably exchange them out for a stable coin, right? Silver Wolverine in the house. Big Timers Club. Don't worry, Bravo banks can custody now. In a year or two, you probably will be able to pay utility bills with crypto. I've been saying that for the longest time. When I was talking about cryptos 2 years ago, I kept telling folks, this is new. You haven't heard of it, but incrementally, at that time, if you recall, 2 years ago, I was saying more and more businesses are accepting payments in cryptocurrency. Remember I said that? When we were buying silver, I said, hey, all the silver retailers are taking Bitcoin as payment now. And as of today, the number of businesses that are taking payment, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin is it's crazy. It is crazy. Flash TV thoughts on XLM. I don't really know much about it, actually. I'm hearing real good things, though. I own none. Again, I wish I had some, as I was just saying. But let's put it this way. Everything I've heard about Stellar coin is really, really good. I believe that's the Stellar XLM. I'm hearing very good things about Stellar, if that's what XLM is. I believe it is. And that was from Flash TV. Lonely Zeta or Zella? Thoughts about NFT? I don't know anything about it, so I can't give you any insight on that. Perhaps somebody here can answer that. Somebody's saying NFTs are going to Zumbai OMI, so there's something positive. Also buy Theta in Qcoin. They are making it easier to get, actually. I will check out Qcoin. I will definitely check that out, and thank you for adding that. Alaskan Prepper, give the boss man the pink slip. Yeah, I wouldn't. Everybody I work with, I like, you know what I mean? I like everybody I work with. I would just quietly retire. I wouldn't tell anybody why. I just look at them in the eyes and say, I just don't have it in my heart anymore. Meanwhile, my yacht is floating in Tampa Bay. Ready for me to bust a champagne bottle over it to Christian it. I'm listening to you, another overtaxed taxpayer. Thank you, Christopher Engel. Jules Crypto, I think it will be on Coinbase in the next few months. Just an opinion. Although Coinbase did say they were looking at listing it. So I think it will happen eventually. Now, are you talking about DigiByte and THETA? Because they were actually looking into, they were going to make a decision over, I think, something like 8 or 10 different cryptos. And 2 of the 10, we'll just say 10 cryptos. 2 of the 10 cryptos was DigiByte and THETA. But I've heard nothing, and months have gone by and they haven't made any kind of decision on any of the 10. So I can tell you something. In a weird way, I hope it's DigiByte. It would be easier for all of us to liquidate. I think the THETA, we have to send it to an exchange in Australia. Might have to. I don't know. I'm a little concerned about how to liquidate my THETA, because that's good. Both of them separately are going to make us rich. So I can only, my point is now liquidity and how easy it is to turn one versus the other into cash, right? Then you could come back to Florida and retire, go fishing every day in the Gulf. Absolutely. You know what I want? In Volkswagen Planet, you know, I don't want a yacht. I say a yacht. I just want like a 35, 40 foot contender, center console contender. You folks, if you ever look up boats, just type in contender, center console, saltwater boat, and you'll see the boat I want. Nothing extravagant. I'm not understanding, Eeknees, what you're asking me. I don't understand that. Sorry. Do you think that, oh, I see. Do you think 2022 will be a bear market for cryptos? Okay, I had an arrow covering it. I don't know. Again, I'm not a prophet. I don't like to act like I know it all, because inevitably I'll be wrong and lead somebody down the wrong path. I know 2021, where I'm at now, is looking really good. What's going to happen next year? I'll leave that to the other YouTube channels. Let them take the risk. Poor Man Stacking, thank you so much. Love Ethereum. Ethereum's looking good. I think it's a little late in the game to get into it, but I got into Ethereum when it was $200. It's now like $1,900. But I was an idiot. I sold it or I exchanged it for my DigiByte. So I have 0. What else before I take off? Big Timers Club can't regret on what you do in crypto, especially in your first year. Nope. What do you think? Why don't you just work at the Federal Reserve and print yourself a few trillion over tax? I wish. I absolutely wish. Stellar Lumens is the digital silver. Okay, but is that XLM? I believe it is. Jesse Rivers in the house. He just retracted his own comment. Poor Man Stacking. I would make you a multi-million. I'm waiting. Hell, make me half of a multi-millionaire. I'll be happy. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thomas. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of people asking me about taxes. I'm not a tax man, and taxes are different all over the place. I don't know. Michael Musa, thank you. Jesse Rivers, we have a market crash. It will have, if we have a market crash, will it have any effect on cryptos? Well, a market crash has an effect on everything, right down to a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread. Not being sarcastic. It will have an effect on the crypto markets. It will also have an effect on the precious metals markets. To what extent, I don't know. I can't tell you that because, frankly, we all here haven't really experienced a true market crash. Yeah, we've experienced 300, 400, 500 point drops, but not a market crash as you worded your question. So I can't tell you how it'll affect it. I'm thinking long term, it's going to drive the prices of those markets up. People are going to pull out of a failing market and need to invest into another market. What are those markets? Silver, gold, cryptos. So I'm only theorizing. I think it will drive the prices of these other markets up. I mean, why keep your money in the stock market when you're watching it drop, right? You know what I mean? That Jay Powell and no, hold on a second. Jack Yellen, kissing cousins, Timothy Mack in the house, and Buster Rocks. When do you think they will make their next big announcement? So they were going to make an announcement, right? And then they canceled that announcement. So I don't know. I can tell you when we start buying our Samsung TVs, we're going to see the Theta app already built into the Samsung TVs. A lot of people don't even know that. Theta will be one of those smart apps on your Samsung Android televisions. Once you see that, you know you're rich. Nate. Hey, hope your Saturday's going well. Do you have a video tutorial on how to buy Theta? No, I don't. I've been meaning to make one, but in order to make one, I have to be ready to buy Theta. You see, right now I'm not ready to buy any more Theta. Things are, tight. Remember what I told you? The wifey had surgery a couple of months ago. Still paying off some debts. Got to prioritize, right? I'd rather pay off debts first before I do anything else. So it's kind of a hard thing. Again, I'll repeat what I said. If you're new to Theta, set up a Coinbase account. Set up an Exodus account. Set up a Theta wallet. They're all three of them are no more difficult than signing up for Facebook or signing up for YouTube, right? Just do it. Then you're ready for the next step. Joey Jansen, I heard you recommend Theta at 2 cents. I'm sorry. I heard you recommend Theta at 20 cents. I'm sorry, 20 cents or so, but didn't listen. Watched it rise all the way up. Thankfully, DigiByte hadn't moved much yet, so I picked up some at 4 cents. That's correct. I was pumping, and I hate to use the word pumping. I was trying to get people to purchase Theta when it was 13 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents. I was screaming joy when it jumped. Remember? 70 cents. Some people just looked at me like it was... Again, I have no profit to make off of this. You look in the description of all my videos. There's not one link, unlike some of the other YouTube channels. Hey, buy from this link. Hey, buy from my Amazon link. And it takes you to their YouTube store. There ain't no links. I don't make not one penny off of any crypto you folks buy. Not one penny. I am not sponsored by any YouTube channels or cryptocurrency outlets. Zero. Zilch. I have actually zero sponsors, even when it comes to silver. So when I'm suggesting something. It's coming from my heart and not from my wallet. Thank you very much for that compliment. Okay, so Fast Eddie's saying just liquidate my Theta the same way I buy it. Trade it for the USD, a stable coin, and then deposit into my account from Coinbase. And that's kind of what I thought, but I have to try it. I'm not ready to take any profits right now, but it's kind of what I thought. Just stay away from Robinhood. Amen. Amen, brother or sister. Amen. I agree with you. We'll never use them. Basically, they work for the big dogs. None your business. You covered the cryptos. Where's the beef? It's funny that you ask where's the beef. I'm smoking actually 2 porterhouse steaks on the grill right now. Smoking them. It'll take, whereas most people can grill a steak in 20, 30 minutes. When you smoke them, it's basically a 4-hour task. And at the end of the smoke, just before it reaches proper temperature, you do what they call a reverse sear on it. I'm going to actually post a video of that. The video will only be a couple of minutes long, but it's the reverse sear technique. And what happens to the beef when it's being smoked for 4 or 5 hours, it could take 5 hours, it just pulls apart. Literally, you take 2 forks and you literally can pull the beef apart. It's phenomenal. Just freaking awesome. Having that tonight for dinner. It's my cheat night. Been trying to lose weight. People at work are calling me fat. They mean it in a joking manner, but you still kind of have to think, oh man, are they telling the truth or are they just ribbing me? No, none of your business. It's on the grill now. It's smoking right now as we speak. My work is done. All I need to do after the 4 or 5 hours, once it reaches the 135 mark internal temperature, I turn the flame up, do a reverse sear until it's 145, 150 internal, pull it, boom, let it rest. Throw some mashies on the plate, some good vegetables, and I'm happy, man. My toes are curling. That was rude. That was just crude. I apologize for that colored comment. Oh, did I say colored? That was racist. Oh my God. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Joe Schiebler. Why is DigiByte rising? I don't know. Could be the projects that they're on. It could be that everybody's rushing to it. I believe it's a combination of both. They're on some serious projects, security projects. A lot of people don't realize that there is going to be security in your signature via the internet. So when they're basically going into the digital signature business. An example, when you buy a home, you have to fill out paperwork, right? I mean, you're applying for the mortgage and everything. And what they're going to do is they send you paperwork. You have to digitally sign it. Well, what DigiByte is doing is they're getting into that business of fortifying it through security. Your digital signature is what they're doing. So I think they're making moves, Joe, on their product line. And I think it's catching the eyes of the big dogs, and the big dogs are buying it up now because they're having a little bit more confidence in the product. And that could be one aspect of what is driving the price of DigiByte up. Thank you for a great question. MZ in the house, thank you so much. I'm backing up here a little bit. In the moment, which exchange is easiest to sign up and purchase Theta? So somebody was telling me Qcoin. See, I tell people to sign up for Exodus because there's so many other cryptocurrencies there that you can just exchange for, right? But they say Qcoin is pretty easy, so sign up for Qcoin. But unfortunately, Exodus doesn't have Theta. No one exchange has every cryptocurrency you want. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Jody Patrick in the house bought his or her Digi at 2 cents. 2 cents is now close to 9 cents. I just looked again. Awesome. Dan Man, what temperature? So I pull it from the grill, beef. I like mine a little on the pink side. I like it pink. Another off-colored joke. So 145, no more than 150 for my steaks, internal temps. And that's going to give you a, I wouldn't say quite medium rare, but not medium. It's going to be right between them, those 2 points. Cheap Laugh Kennedy, what do you think on hyperinflation happening? I think it's happening now. Cheap Laugh. However, it's kind of like slowly turning the heat up on a lobster. The lobster doesn't know it's boiling before it's too late. And that's what's happening to us. Milk and everything's going through the roof right now. Everything's, I remember going grocery shopping and the cart would be full, just bellowing over the top, and you'd pay $120 for this freaking full-ass cart. Now the cart isn't even a quarter full. And they look at you and that'll be $89. What the hell? We're living through it, brother. We're living through it. Melissa Lee, what's your opinion on Theta for this 21? It already had a huge jump. So for Theta, I'm seeing easily $4. Could it go to $4.50 by the end of this year? Absolutely. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. I'm just some schmuck on the internet. Don't take my word for it. There's just an opinion. But I can honestly see $4 easily. And I think by the end of the year, $4.50 is not unreasonable, if not even higher. If not even higher, folks. I mean, look how long it took for it to rise from 70 cents to $3.70. It was 70 cents when? Was it June of 2020? Was it June of 2020 or April? I don't have the charts in front of me. So look how much it rose just in not even a year's worth of time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was January 2020. Now it's a year. So I think it's feasible, what I just mentioned. John, not sure if I should cash out of or hold. John, that's all on you. I'm holding. I'm hodling. I don't have a lot of money to play around with, so I'm banking that it's going to make something someday. I do know if I pull it, it's not working for me no more, right? But that's all on you. Oh, and someone here, Maynard Wellman, says Digibyte is also starting a social media platform. That ought to be interesting. Did I see that Oregon is banning meat in prison and hospitals? That's because it's getting to be too expensive. That's another reason why I'm not going to freaking break any crimes. I want my steak every now and then. Cole Wheeler, buy Litecoin. It's still half. It's, I don't know what ATH is. Oh yeah, screw Bill Gates and his freaking fake meat. Pumping his fake meat, and you can bet your bottom dollar they'll be eating real meat as they're pumping their fake meat. And don't get me wrong, they'll probably be the ones in the fake meat business. That's why they're pumping it. But they won't touch it. The only food I'm eating, honestly, I'm not trying to sound. If God made it, it's perfect. That's the way I see it. If God made the food, it's perfect. when man makes food, it ain't perfect. That's where do you store your theta? I store it right here. This is a Nano Ledger Nano X as an X-ray wallet. No, S. This is the SAM. They just came out with the X, which I heard is a little bit better, or just a newer model, if not better. My only recommendation is you buy it from a authentic site, because some of the other sites are buying them, pre-setting them up, writing down the codes, and then selling them on the internet, and then stealing your cryptos with their codes that they wrote down. So buy them from a reputable site. I think you can buy them directly from a Nano or Ledger. I think it's a European company. Regardless of whether I'm right or wrong, if this is a European company, buy it from the original source, okay? The original source would be the manufacturer. Low blood pressure. Oops, things are going by quick. A lot of people are tuning in. Just huddle your Digibyte. I'm expecting big growth in the coming years. Thank you so much. That would be Quintos88. In the moment, thank you so much. I trust wallet better to store Theta or the Theta wallet. So unfortunately, Theta cannot be stored on one of these. Theta wallet has to be stored on the Theta has to be stored on the Theta wallet. It is what it is. But just about every other crypto can be stored on this, I believe. And there might be a time where Nano is able to do Theta. Pumpkin Face. There's a name I haven't seen in a while, man. Thank you so much for joining us, Pumpkin Face. Theta will be big, not Sean Digi. As long as you got one of the two, right? 999, fine. Hey, by the way, I'm just saying, I am into silver and gold. For all you folks who think I've abandoned you. I actually wore this to the gym too. I love my silver and gold, but I got to diversify. And that's what I'm doing. All of you that thinks this cryptocurrency is crap, Gresham's Law, read it, study it, learn it. I will. Bill Gates in the initial stage of pushing his agenda. These people never get enough money. Twisted Clown, thanks overtaxed taxpayers started to get more and more fiat into crypto. Moves much better. Theta and silver to the moon. Silver's looking good, folks. Silver's great. When I started talking about silver, where were we? We were 14, all right, $15 a troy ounce. It's now on the cusp of $28 a troy ounce, right? That's almost double your money. You can't get that kind of freaking, you can't get that in a savings account. And only if you're lucky you can get it in a stock market, because most of the people get taken for a ride and lose it. I never heard of JRNY crypto, Thomas. Sorry about that. Perhaps somebody else can give you some feedback. 9995 fake meat business is a buy-in opportunity for stocks. Yeah, that's all it is. Poison. And they did the same thing with fish. Be aware. Remember fish? It was expensive. But then they created this new product called farmed fish or sustained fish. That's another word you should look out for. And what they did is it separated fish from beef. They just moved it out. And what they did is they put the sustained or the farm-raised fish in where fish used to be at its price point, pushing fish, real fish, to a more expensive price point. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to create this fake protein. They're going to put it in place of real beef's price point, moving real beef over to the right, creating a higher price for that product. So if you're going to want a steak, you're looking at probably about a $50 hamburger. But don't worry, they'll have sustained beef. Wait till Theta Edge node is on Samsung TVs, Sony TVs, and PlayStation, and hell, YouTube's Twitch. Yep, we're going to be rich, folks. Just be patient. Gosh, I got this cough lately. Must be the coronavirus. Good, give it to me. I'm ready for it. Give me that herd immunity. Love the shirt. That's right. From Puerto Rico. That's STX Bull Run. Thank you so much, Puerto Rico. I can use a Mexican breakfast. I know Mexicans and Puerto Ricans are two different people, but I still could use a Mexican breakfast. Good evening from the UK. Thanks for doing these videos. That is Dr. 23 Ripa. Thank you so much from the UK. Maria Anderson, hello. What's your opinion on Bitcoin next year? I'm going to tell you this. I see Bitcoin reaching 100K. Next year, I don't know. But I can certainly tell you that Bitcoin's going to constantly creep up. It is. However, saying that, just like every other market, it's going to have the occasional dips. But that doesn't mean you should give up on it. Take those dips as a price, a buying opportunity, is what I said before. And it'll pull out of the dip eventually and shoot up even higher. I always equate these dips as like little slingshots, boomerangs, or just rubber bands. They come down and they just shoot right back up. So everything always comes through a dip, right? There's always a pullback in all markets, and that includes our silver and gold. So yeah, sustainable. I hate that word. You know, they act as though sustainable. Life, real fish is sustainable. Real cattle is sustainable. They do whatever they do. They boing, 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 you know, a little porno music in the background. I don't know what fish do. But we're all sustainable, right? Is my point. So don't give me this crap that this fake fish or this farm-raised fish is sustainable and not the real fish. And I say this about beef at more and more as they come out with this fake meat, these fake protein byproducts. So don't ever think that sustainable is only equated to a farm-raised or a man-made product. Okay? Sustainable. It's nothing but non-GMO. It's just a slogan. It's just bullshit marketing terminology. You got the idiots that, oh, it's sustainable. Hate to tell you, human beings are sustainable. We, you know, I won't get into it, but lonely Zeta, herd immunity can only be achieved through vaccination according to science. Okay. Tyrook, it must be the coronavirus. Give it to me. Please keep making. So I'm not going to really buy a yacht. I just use that as a throw around word. Look up a contender center console fishing boat, and you'll see what I want. It's a $200,000 boat. So yes, I will be making, Joey, as I'm fishing, I'll be making videos and talking about cryptocurrencies, silver, gold, and yes, politics. Where's Trump's bobblehead? He's sleeping. He was sleeping. So, Mr. President, are we going to be rich off of our silver, gold, and cryptos? Has Trump ever lied to you? Has he ever lied? We're going to be rich, folks. We are going to be rich. Put him right next to my Iron Man. No, I'm not going to try an atomically printed steak cooked on an atomically printed flame. What do you think about Theta coming under legal pressure from Southern District of New York? I don't know anything about that. Never been a boat guy, but just looked up a contender and it looks dope. Damn right it does. Damn right. Luke Stock, hello. I ship Trump 24. Yellow fin center consoles are nice also. Soft wash. Boston Whalers are nice. Expensive. They don't look as sporty, but they're nice boats. Hey, Overtex Taxpayer, thank you so much. That's from Luke Stock, Rock and Rod. I'm happy to see silver to gold ratio coming down. Yeah, it's looking really good. Again, we've made some really good moves all the way from our precious metals to our cryptos. We're looking fairly decent as long as we don't do something stupid. Cody Castle, bro, coins are dropping. Okay. Never heard of Theta. Never heard of it. I heard of Theta, but never heard of Theta. Litecoin still hasn't hit its old all-time high. Oh, so that was the ATH. So yeah. Sorry, I have women, so I can barely stack. I know the feeling. Rule Britannia, go Theta and Digibyte, hell yeah. Hey Overtax, you brought any physical silver lately? Nope, I haven't bought any physical silver. The wife has been telling me to buy a little bit more, but again, I am responsible for some medical bills that need to be paid. So there's the reason why. I just got to prioritize our debt. You know, we got to prioritize what we need, right? Melissa Lee. What about DOG? I call it DOG. Doggy, whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm just not a big fan of that coin. I'm just not. I'm hearing it's a pump and dump coin. I could be wrong. I am not the all-knowing of all cryptos. Obviously, if you can make a buck on it, Melissa, do it and get out. But I'm not all-knowing. So my favorite president, I have to say, was Reagan and Trump. Why? Because they believed in conservative values. They believed in if you want something, it is your responsibility to work for it. Not the other way around, whereas if you want something, we're going to tax everybody around you so you can get it. And that's just buying votes, right? I just believe if you give people what they want, they will be dumbed down. They won't strive to improve themselves. and then they will grow reliant on you. Very much, help is a drug. You get addicted to a drug. And that's, you get addicted to help, being helped. They say, if you ever go to Yosemite, there's signs, please don't feed the animals, because they forget how to forage for themselves. And that's the same thing with people. So I believe the only time we are equal and should be equal is when we leave the womb of our mother. After that, it's all on you. Thank you for the great question. '59 Marquis Fly Bridge. I lived on our summer for sale. I'll look it up. Where was I? Okay, so Theta is a stable coin. Okay. Cryptos are like waves in the ocean. They rise, they fall. Just like, yes, very good analogy. Thomas S. in the house. Vader, SS. Doggy is fake. Theta is Godzilla. Stack silver. Big timers. And who else is in here? Cheers, taking shots, listening to over text. Hell yeah. What are you taking shots of? What are you taking shots of? Jay Bird in the house. You're right. Amen. Trump 2020 it's not over. I hope not. What do you think of the 10 and 30 year rise lately? What do you think of the 10 and 30 years rise? I don't know what you're talking about, my brother. I don't. Have you read the book of Enoch over text? No. Isn't that the book though? So you got the Old Testament and you got the New Testament. There was another book called the Book of Enoch. No, I'm getting my shit screwed up. Book of Enoch, isn't that part of the Bible? Actually, there was a part of the Bible that was actually yanked out by the Greeks, and that separated the Old Testament from the New Testament. I think Enoch was one of the book, one of the chapters in the Bible that is still there, right? Shows you I need to learn my Bible a little bit better. But if it's currently in the Bible, I 100% have read it, because I read the Bible front cover to back cover, King James, Old Testament. I mean the older version. So yeah, just been a while since I opened it. Shame on me. Soft wash science. Damn right. You're a good American, working hard, playing hard, common sense, rewarded for your ability that you apply. That's correct. I'm trying to keep up with the messages. Oh, don't even go there. Nancy Pelosi for president. She can. No, I was gonna say she can kiss my ass, but I wouldn't even want that face kissing my ass. Jersey Gal, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Christopher Engel, March 4th to April 4th. Big changes coming. Usha, the Apocrypher. The Apocrypher is the book that was yanked out by the Romans or the Greeks from the Bible. And I have a copy of that, and I've yet to read it. So it was the Apocrypher. I had to think of how to pronounce that. So the book of Enoch, yes, I definitely read. I got the Apocrypher and Enoch confused. For what reason? I don't know. So DigiByte is listed on Exodus. See, that's one of the main reasons I said sign up for Exodus. So, Melissa, what do I think about the silver delivery date on the 24th this month? 400 million demand. Well, if that is a true statement, it's going to drive the price of silver up because they're not going to be able to meet those demands. What they'll probably do is wind up saying that they owe you a couple 100,000 ounces. What they're going to say is, well, we're just going to give you, 50,000 ounces, and we're going to give you, a few thousand every quarter as they frantically mine it. So what is it going to mean? They're not going to be able to meet the entire demand of the call of 400 million ounces. They're just not. They're going to give everybody a little bit to pacify them as they frantically mine and give them payments until they're paid up. But what is that going to do to demand? Well, that's going to create a shortage in our silver market as well as gold. Let's not forget about the gold market. And it's going to drive the price of those commodities up. When it's harder to get, I'll say it, when milk is harder to get, it drives the price up. We're looking good. We are looking good financially, folks. We really are. Capital Currency, thank you so much for being here. Where am I from? I am in Tucson, Arizona. Formerly a New Yorker, formerly Floridian. Silver Crypt, what's up, taxpayer? Thoughts on XRP? Get it. I unfortunately only have about 200 XRP, but if I had more money, I already said I'd buy DigiByte, but I'd also squeeze in a little bit of XRP. They say that, I'm hearing that that's going to be explosive. Yeah, I watched Tucker Carlson. Yeah, whether I saw the indoctrination part, yeah, it's going on. It's been going on. It's old news. That shit's been going on for 15, 20 years. I don't know. Seymour, Woldy. I don't know when the interest rates are going down. I know right now is a good time to buy a home. Interest rates is as good as they're going to get, in my opinion. Anyway, folks, I've been on quite a while now. I think I've been on an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 18 minutes. I'm going to take off. I'm going to actually go check up on my steaks. Again, they're smoking. They're going to smoke for about porterhouses. And they're about 1.25 inches thick. Got the big fillet part on it. So as you move actually down the loin of a porterhouse, you'll notice that your fillets are getting smaller and smaller. That's the filet mignon. And once they're about that big, you really have what they call a T-bone steak. I got some genuine porterhouses on the grill. We're doing a smoke / reverse sear on it. So what I'll do is I'll smoke them till the internal temperature is about 135. And then I'll turn on the flame portion of that grill and do what they call a reverse sear until the temperature reaches about 145, in which I'll pull those steaks off the grill. I'm filming it too. The video will be only about a minute or two, but I'm going to post it here. I'll title it "How to Cook the Perfect Steak." Capital, I'm stocked up on ammo. I don't need ammo. So when I go into Walmart and I see their shelves empty, I shrug, I laugh. Like, I got mine. So anyway, folks, you have a great night. Appreciate your support. And again, look for that steak video. Again, I'll say it. It's only going to be about a minute or two because I'm cutting out a lot of stuff in the video. But yeah, T-bone's one of my favorites. You get the best of both worlds. You get a New York strip on one side of the bone. The other side, you get a filet mignon. Gotta love it. Take care.